This is a very big, explosive issue. We have a situation where unelected bureaucrats are using these laws, which, as you say, were intended to address issues such as Chinese influence, and instead they're using them against Australians for their political views, and in particular using these laws against Conservatives like Andrew Cooper, who's of Liberty Works. He organised the CPAC, the Conservative Conference in Sydney. It's been used against Tony Abbott, and we put in a Freedom of Information request with the Attorney General's Department to find out how they're using these laws.
I asked the Integrity International Unit, which just comprises of 8 people, for references to CPAC and Andrew Cooper and Tony Abbott and ACU, and they said they have 1,300 documents. 1,300 smoking guns of how the bureaucrats are using this law against Conservatives in Australia. So what needs to happen is Christian Porter, the Attorney General, needs to tell his department to release the 1,300 documents. Australians have a right to know how are these left-wing bureaucrats using these laws to target other Australians of their political views, and I believe that the Secretary of the Attorney General's Department needs to stand aside whilst there is an investigation into what is happening in the Attorney General's Department. These are not the actions of one rogue public servant, as the Attorney General suggested. This is a coordinated, secretive operation designed to attack Australians and harass Australians because of their political views. It is a big issue, and it's not going away. Now, the government explained this scandal at the time as just one rogue employee that might have done the wrong thing. They were going to shuffle them on. But this is a massive amount of documents relating to this, and they said it would be unreasonable, given the amount of work they have, to release the documents. Even though they asked Andrew Cooper to release potentially thousands of documents in the space of 2 weeks, or receive 6 months in prison. I mean, this goes to show you can't rely on left-wing public servants to clarify the intent of legislation.